Hey everybody, Michael Kunman coming to you today to talk about the new Odyssey 11 putter range. Now there's two putters in this range, the Odyssey 11S and the Odyssey 11DB. Now what's the difference between these two apart from one being right-handed and one being left-handed? The Odyssey 11S is got what is called a short slant, and the Odyssey 11DB is a double bend hosel insert. Now for those of you who watched my video, hopefully you did. If you haven't, please go back and watch my video, which is basically about what putter hosel insert will be suitable for you. I run through the different ones and how they can kind of benefit golfers with a particular style of putting stroke. Just to quickly recap though, the DB, the double bend shaft, is a face balance putter. Very, very suitable for golfers that have a fairly straight back and through stroke, so not a huge amount of arc. And then the S, which has 40 degrees of toe hang, the short slant, is a little bit better for those golfers out there that have a very, very mild to moderate that kind of arc in their putting stroke. It allows for a little bit more face rotation, squares the face up through impact, and allows you to keep that ball rolling straighter towards the target more often. So those are the two in the range there. And as you can see, these are a mallet style putter. Now, one of the things that Callaway talk about, or Odyssey talk about, I should say, is the high moment of inertia, or MOI. Now, for those of you who don't know what MOI is, easiest way to explain it is basically the twisting of the club face at impact. Why this is important for those golfers out there that struggle with consistent centered strikes: if you have a putter that has a high MOI, moment of inertia, it's going to reduce the amount of twisting in the face through impact, which is then going to keep the club face more stable and squarer for longer. Now with putting, path isn't everything. Putter face control is a lot more important. So if you have a putter with a high MOI, strike a little toe, strike a little heel, that putter face should stay a little squarer, which is then going to get your ball rolling straighter, and you have a lot more chance of getting that ball to go where you want it to. If you go back to a blade style putter, it has less MOI, and that twisting when you miss strike is going to be more pronounced, which is then going to cause you problems in starting direction, and of course it's going to be causing you problems in lowering your putts as well. So if that kind of sounds like you, then maybe look into a mallet style putter, something with a high MOI like these Odyssey 11 putters. Another thing Odyssey talk about with that MOI, and they've kind of done in conjunction with each other, is moving the center of gravity a little bit further forward. I believe it's about 1/4 of an inch further forward than the other leading putters on the market. And what this does, it basically gives you a little bit more feel, a little bit more consistency off the face as well. So consistency when we strike our putts is super important. We want to try and get a very similar launch angle. We want to try and get very, very similar spin rates. We want to try and get that ball rolling end over end as consistent as possible in the same type of speed. And then we at least know how hard to hit it and how consistent we can be to get that golf ball near the hole. And when we branch out to that, we talk about roll. Basically the Odyssey white hot insert, one of the most popular inserts that's ever been on the tour or in any kind of putter at all, is in this putter. So you've probably seen it on TV. Doesn't matter if you watch the LPGA, PGA, whatever kind of tour you're looking at. If you haven't, just maybe take a note next time when they're on the putting green, and you'll definitely see a lot of these white hot inserts. Now the white hot inserts provide a nice soft feel off the face. You get a lot of responsiveness, and as we were talking about before, couple that with that center of gravity that's moved forward, that higher moment of inertia, we're going to have more consistency in our ball roll, and that's exactly what we want with a good putter. Another cool thing is the Odyssey Stroke Lab red shaft. Now, apart from aesthetically looking pretty pleasing, they made a couple little changes to the shaft. So they reduced the shaft tip weight by 7 grams. Again, they can redistribute weight when they're able to do that. Made it a little bit stiffer as well, just to provide a little bit more stability in the shaft. But again, if you're not worrying about that and you just want to look at something that's pretty damn cool, these shafts are awesome. So again, that Odyssey Stroke Lab red putter shaft, very, very nice. Couple of little things that we want to go through. One is the grip. Now, coming standard with each putter, the Odyssey 11S, which is the short slant, comes with a slightly smaller grip, and the Odyssey 11DB comes standard with a slightly larger grip. Now, if you're the type of golfer that just needs a little bit more support to try and stop a little bit of wrist action going on there, then that DB grip is probably going to be a little bit more beneficial. The Odyssey 11 S grip, like I said, a little bit thinner, a little more feel in your hands. Again, like I said, just depending on the putter you are and the skill level and the responsiveness and feel you need is kind of determining which grip you need. And again, from a custom order standpoint, we can always change grips. It's not a problem whatsoever. Unfortunately, with the lines from an aim standpoint, because there's one other little kind of aspect that you can make a decision upon when purchasing these Odyssey 11 putters, and it comes down to the line that is situated on top, as you can see here. Now this is the tour line, which is really, really good for players that struggle with alignment. So when your putter's on the floor and you're trying to align to a target, whether it be 3 feet or 30 feet away, being able to aim your putter face reasonably close to where you're wanting to strike that golf ball is really important. So it comes with the tour line. It also comes plain. Some golfers line their putter up better when they don't have anything there. They might use the golf ball as a line, and they might just use their feel and their eyes to actually line that putter face up. And then the third option is a triple track. For those of you who've seen Odyssey and Callaway products for a while, you would have noticed triple track out there. They're on their golf balls. They do have them also on the putter face as well on the top section here. So for those golfers that really, really love the ability to line something up on top, and it is quite in your face, and you can also, which is pretty cool, get yourself a Callaway triple track golf ball, Odyssey tour line or Odyssey 11 putter with triple track as well. Line them both up, and it's a really good way to ensure that whatever alignment you're picking, you can make sure you get it exactly where it is. So it's a good thing to practice, and potentially for those golfers out there that do struggle with that, make sure you get either the tour line or the triple track as well. Okay, so the only thing left to really do is hit a couple of putts, see how this performs and feels. Now, putter in my bag, I do have an Odyssey putter, which is a mallet, and I do have one that does have the line on top as well. So it is quite similar to mine, also with a short slant hosel. So it'd be great to kind of compare the two together to see how they go. The reason why I have the line on top is because I don't use a line on my golf ball. Visually, it kind of puts me off a little bit, so I love the line on the putter just to help me get the putter to face where I want it to. So it'd be interesting, as I said, to see how this performs in relation to mine. Well, that works. Now again, that's only one putt, and I've had a few putts before as well, but it feels great off the face. As I said, that white hot insert, really, really good. Always loved that white hot insert, just love the feel, get that responsiveness. You can kind of know where you've struck it on the face as well, and you have a bit of forgiveness if you do strike it heel and toe as well. But for those golfers out there that do want some more forgiveness off the face, they do have, again, sorry, I should say, you have the option of getting the double bend or the short slant. So if you have a straight back and through or a relatively straight back and through, or if you have a larger arc, you can kind of have the option of both. Great putter, great forgiveness, and hopefully it's a putter out there that's going to help lower some strokes. But any questions, please feel free to let us know. Please subscribe to our channel as well to keep up to date with all of the latest golf information, and hope you enjoyed that video.